This is a very sad story, and I just thought it was so bizarre. This woman is wheeling her, who she calls uncle, through a mall, and she called a cab, put the uncle and his wheelchair in the cab, had the cab driver drop her off at the mall, put the uncle in the wheelchair, went to the bank, and then tried to get her uncle to sign some money over. He was very out of it. She was trying to hold his head up. She was trying to get him to sign the papers. The lady in the bank was saying he looks very pale. She says she feels they need to call an ambulance. They did call an ambulance, and he was pronounced that he was dead. He had lividity spots on the back of his head, which indicated that he had probably been dead for 2 hours. How did she manage this? My gosh, she must have had help. That is amazing. So anyway, they did arrest her. And the problem is that a lot of people don't make arrangements for death. People put it off and off, and although people can see that they're dying, they don't make any arrangements, and their money is in an institution such as a bank. And of course, it costs a lot of money once you go into probate and try to get that money all squared away and the who's who. Of course, they don't know what this woman's status is to this man. Is she an unrelated caretaker? Is she really a family member? Is she due any money from this man? Maybe she was just trying to get her last paycheck. I don't know what was going on. But to everybody, it is important to make sure that before you pass on, you have papers that say who's getting your money, and make sure that if you do have a caretaker, that that caretaker is known and able to get the money due her after you pass. This will all be settled, of course, in the courts. Find out what her status is. This is just a very, very sad thing. It happens all too often because most people don't want to face planning for their death, and they leave everything out in the open, and very, very sad. So I don't feel she probably was doing anything bad to the man, and more than likely she was just a caretaker for this particular man. And that's her picture. Very, very important for people to do. Have a trust, have a will. Make sure there is a way for your caretaker to be paid. This woman probably needs the money for her rent and food. And by the time probate gets through with it, there'll be a long, long time. Sometimes can take a year or more to get through probate. And then everybody's fighting for the money. So, what do you think? Another sad story. This happened in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Like and subscribe. Bye.